Chapter 3 is all done, it's posted, and now it's really starting to sink in on me that I can't go back and I can't edit more than maybe just a couple words, and it's starting to really bite at me because I'm finding little pieces that, oh, if I just go back a little earlier and I add that in, it's going to be a touch sharper, it's going to be a little bit better. And in particular, when I was finishing up chapter 3's ending, see, there's a bit of a revelation there and it's lacking the punch that I want, so I am struggling with that. The fact is that Kaoru is discovering things that are making her decision a little bit more challenging and revealing that there's a lot more going on in this world than has been revealed. And I know it's doable, and so I do see that this is the point in the competition where it is so important to just forge ahead. Now it is approximately, it's 11:22 right now, so it's been a very full day of writing. I am at 11,088 words at the end of chapter 3. I wasn't able to resist sketching out a little bit in my notebook for some scenes that are coming up, but I'm going to save those to finish writing them because I just had some nice lines of dialogue that I wanted. As far as the characters, Kaoru is turning out to be a little bit more challenging than I was expecting. She doesn't yet seem to have a critical weakness yet. Now, I firmly believe that our weaknesses can sometimes be strengths, just depending on the situation. So my only concern is that she's going to wind up being bland, and it's such a common feature. The story is starting to line up being more noble bright, and we'll see, because the only thing that I don't care for in a lot of noble bright stories is how bland the main characters can become and how simple they make certain issues without really digging into them. And it can be done beautifully and powerfully, but I don't want it to be done in a reductionistic way, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for that. And of course, I'm still learning who Kaoru is and all of those traits and facets to her personality. Now, Rai has taken on the biggest transformation. As I was writing it, I didn't expect his character to return until chapter. If I were taking a guess, I'm not expecting him to show up until maybe chapter 6 or 7. I'm not sure, because that's when I expected him to be there, and it's going to probably be that he might even peek in again. We'll see, because he and Kaoru are having some interesting chemistry. Now, Jour has turned out approximately the way I thought he would, but even he has taken some distinctions with what I thought were going to happen. So it's fun to see this. As far as Ko, you know, he's behaving pretty much the way I thought, though he's probably going to start misbehaving as a character actually probably in about chapter 8, if I were guessing, just based on what's happening. So little bits of the backstory are piecing together. I am getting more of who Kaoru is and what makes her tick. I really enjoyed this discovery about her relationship with her mother and this importance of keeping time and understanding it. So other little bit of good news, acceptance. I finished proofing it, sent it off, actually got through it 2 more times before making sure it fit all of the submission guidelines, and I'm so happy that the story is done. It's definitely a little bit of a dark story that does have a good ending, but I'm incredibly glad to be done, and I'm making a note to myself not to write multiple stories dealing with suicide awareness and suicidal depression at the same time, because it is quite challenging. So I need to head off now. It is probably not the end of the writing day for me, but it will most likely be the last video I do for the day, because I'm going to be switching over to handwriting so that I'm not in front of a screen, because then I'll relax a little bit more. It'll be easier to sleep. And tomorrow's Sunday, and gonna get up, go to church, and have a great day. So I hope yours has been wonderful and that you've made some great memories, and I'll see you later. Bye.